Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Buongiorno. Spinazzola. Opts for safety. And it's Lobotka. Now McTominay. And it's Spinazzola. And it's Lobotka. And Di Lorenzo. Buongiorno. Spread it left. It's Lobotka. Buongiorno. And it's Lobotka. Di Lorenzo. It's Lobotka.
Elmas. McTominay!
And it's made its way to him. João Pedro. This looks promising.
Turns and goes back.
And it's McTominay.
Elmas. McTominay.
Anything
Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Di Lorenzo. Lobotka. Now McTominay. Buongiorno. Now Elmas. Di Lorenzo. Steaming on.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Caicedo.
Out to the right.
Now it's João Pedro. Tries to thread one through.
He's in space and looking for options. A header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ha segnato al 15° minuto, numero 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Elmas. Hoyland. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot!
James.
Gets it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McTominay is onto this. Takes aim and crosses. Well read.
And the danger is averted.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandes.
There they go, hunting in packs.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Buongiorno.
Spinazzola. Elmas looking to get on the end of this. McTominay receives it in a good position here. Played out to the left flank. No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Lobotka. James. Fernandes.
Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time.
Buongiorno.
McTominay.
And it's Di Lorenzo.
Looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. He is through here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hoyland. And it's McTominay.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Caicedo. Cucurella. Chalobah. And Caicedo. Fernandes.
30 minutes gone. And he's forced to go back. Elmas aimed beyond the defence. Spinazzola providing an outlet on that flank. Elmas. There's a sharp little ball here. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Joao Pedro.
There they go, hunting again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
He's having a shot!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good spread. Lobotka. Oh, sweet feet. Joao Pedro. And that's gone loose. Oh, super ball.
And he shoots!
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? He's on it, can he get away? Opts to play it back. And it's McTominay.
He's had a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
McTominay probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Spinazzola.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Lobotka. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Buongiorno is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Fernandez.
Fernandez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's Joao Pedro. Di Lorenzo. It's Lobotka. It's Lobotka. And it's McTominay. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now McTominay. And he's been shifted off it. He's in a great position here. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. He could be in here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Buongiorno. Spinazzola. Elmas. And he's forced to go back. Now Elmas. And it's Spinazzola. Now it's McTominay. And it's Lobotka. And Juan. Gets into some space. And it's Di Lorenzo. McTominay threads one in. And he whips it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Juan. And it's Di Lorenzo. It's Lobotka. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's João Pedro. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buongiorno. Elmas. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Opts for safety. Spread neatly. James. Caicedo. Good ball, good take. Di Lorenzo. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Il numero 7, il numero 21.
Cucurella. And Caicedo. Chalobah. And it's James. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Sergio, what are you thinking?
80.113
Look,
spettatori.
they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Politano. Politano making good progress on the right-hand side. Here's David Neres. Buongiorno. And it's Lobotka. Buongiorno. And it's Juan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. Politano. Now it's McTominay. He was under real pressure there. Juan. Buongiorno. Here's David Neres. Lobotka. And it's McTominay. McTominay.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Lobotka. Juan. It's Lobotka. And it's Lobotka. He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Politano plays it short. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Lobotka wins the duel this time. And no surprise, that's a booking. Chalobah into the last quarter of an hour. Out towards the flank. Pedro Neto.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Juan. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the shot! Spectacular save! Fernandez. Lobotka. McTominay. Now it's João Pedro. Over to the left. All the way back. Buongiorno. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And Di Lorenzo. Politano. And it's Di Lorenzo. It's Lobotka. McTominay. And it's Lobotka. And it's McTominay. And he's had a hit! So close to drawing level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Fernandez. Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just 5 minutes left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Højlund. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! 9 minutes, and we're all square again!
all'88° minuto, numero 26.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Guyu coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's bustling through here. David Neres. Great vision. He's dealt with that really well.
Ci sarà
I
un
think we
minuto
might
di
be done
recupero.
here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get on the end of this? Politano is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That is a brilliant interception. Fernandez. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking